Hey, don't let your mother smell that beer on your breath. She'll take it out on me.
Hi, I'm Annette.
And I'm Craig. And
This is your parents'
beer review.
There you are.
And today we're doing a very hard to get beer from the Alchemist called Heady Topper. And we got this from some friends who happened to take a trip up to Vermont.
Because fortunately for him, who's a beer drinker, he dates a girl whose family is in Vermont.
So anyway, they went up there and they brought back
Thanks, Pete.
some Heady Topper for us. We were going to do a comparison of this with another beer, but it turns out it's different styles.
Then why are you telling him about that?
Because we changed our mind. We were going to compare Zombie Dust with this.
He's like a girl.
Anyway, so did some research on this. If you go to Beer Advocate, it gets 100, and the brothers give it a 97, and they rated the number one beer currently out of the top 250. This is number one. If you go to Rate Beer,
100.
and it's ranked number 20.
Now, I wonder what's the difference between Beer Advocate 1 and then Rate Beer 20? I'm sure there's a
19.
lot of... Well, yeah, right, 19. There are people we've met that are only Beer Advocate. That's where they do all the reviews. That's where they hang out. And we have people that do Rate Beer, and that's all they do. So I guess it's like two schools of thought on... Well, I go either way.
There's definitely a...
There's a difference in also too, like other forums.
The top
and
250 are
trading
are about the
like
same.
that.
It's just where they fall. So it's all a matter of opinion anyway.
But there is a consensus. This is
a good beer.
a great beer.
So
That's
we're
the
going to taste it here in a minute. We've had it before, but we never really analyzed it. So we're going to go and pop this one open.
Mind you that their brewery is closed to the public. You can only purchase this beer in the state of Vermont around the Waterbury area. I believe that's it. And this lucky guy that we're friends with brought home 3 cases of Heady Topper. One case was counted for, and he was nice enough to give us a 4-pack. And
Well,
say it
actually
one more time, Pete. Thank you.
He brought 2 4-packs
And
because
thank
we
you,
had.
Victoria, for having family there. We appreciate that too.
He brought 2 4-packs because he brought one to the tasting that we had.
Yeah, that's right.
And then he gave us one.
And we're using this, I can't ever think of the name of the word for this
It
glass.
starts with an S.
It's phallic looking to me.
It's
but
an S. It's an S thing.
It's an S thing, but here we go. Look at the size of that head.
So what do they say? They only make 150 barrels of this?
Yeah, it's not very much. Look at first of all, I'm looking at the differences. Yours is more copper colored, mine's more straw colored with a bigger head. What's up with that? I don't know if it's
You had to
settled.
shake the can?
Oh, no. I wonder if it's just like settled funny or something. That's
It's kind of
interesting.
weird. So here's the whole can is out. It is an interesting color combination.
Discrepancy.
Yeah, between the two. You can put this over here. Put them down side by side.
Well, maybe it's, no, as
Well,
it's starting to settle,
down at the bottom of the glass,
it's more yellow.
it's yellow, and
it's
up
getting
top
more,
it's amber. So it's rather interesting.
and my head
how
is just massive.
it varies in color.
That's a very massive.
It has a very nice
and
fluffy white head.
It's cloudy.
It is cloudy. A lot of bubbles in it.
Nice. This is
It's almost like somebody dropped an Alka-Seltzer in it.
okay. That's one way to look at it, sir.
Well, I mean, you look at it deep inside. So, so here we go. Number 1 rated beer in Beer Advocate. Number 20 on Rate Beer.
It's beautiful. This is a sexy beverage. I'm telling you, this is a sexy beverage, and the
Smells
aroma
really good.
is like sweet tropical grapefruit,
Yeah.
juicy. It
Little
smells juicy.
grapefruit, a little bit of pine.
Yeah, not a ton of pine though. But
No.
this is like really.
I'm not getting a little bit of straw.
What is the ABV on this? Do we remember? It's on the can.
I don't think it's on the can. It doesn't really say anything on
Yeah,
the
it's
can.
on the can. It's 8%, right smack in the middle of the
Oh,
bottom.
is that what that is?
Yeah.
A
No. Oh,
alcohol, 8% by volume.
it's just it's
One
such
pint.
small print you can't see it.
Well, you know, it's interesting. It doesn't say what the IBUs are. Not that I usually ever care, but when I went looking this up, Beer Advocate said it was 80 IBUs. Rate Beer said it was above 100.
It says, "Don't be a D-bag. Recycle this can."
What the heck
Yes.
is the dog doing over there? Anyway,
Being a D-dog. Okay, so
Okay.
let's get this.
let's give it a taste. We sniffed it.
sweet. Fancy Moses. That is juicy, luscious. Mercy me. This is a great double IPA. I mean, it's incredible. I love it. Is it my absolute favorite?
It's hard to say.
It's hard to say.
You have to have them side by side.
Right. That way I can picture it. I love
It's
Dreadnought.
really, really good.
This is incredible. I think it's like a extremely highly sought beer for trading.
Well,
both of the beer.
But it's hard to
Advocate and
trade
Heady
these since they
Toppers.
don't last very long. You got to get rid of them quick. I would say, when you compare 3 good ones,
This is not a
we can
sipper
put
for
we
me
can
either.
put
This is one where I just want to take an entire mouthful, suck it through my tongue,
right.
and it is. I will probably drink this before we finish the review, and I would not like that.
This compares equally with Hop Slam and Dreadnought.
Well, Hop Slam's a triple, and it's much more
Is Hop
sweet.
Slam a triple?
Yes, and this is a much. This is not heavily sweet. This is not like over the mount, heavily sweet.
No, the taste doesn't linger. The sweetness doesn't linger in your mouth.
And
I mean,
the
as
bitterness
soon as you swallow,
is
it's gone.
just beautiful. They have a great finish with this beer. They have this one all right, and I love their philosophy. They don't do
It's
a
really
ton.
good.
It's small, done well, enough said. And
And it looks like it's the only beer they make.
right now, maybe. They make an IPA too. They were,
I don't know.
On the website,
The website only showed this. Well, if you're going to do it right, you might as well do it right with one.
do it big like this, or get out of the business. No, not necessarily. Because there's some people that are really working on, a daily basis to improve their beers, and we appreciate that. Myself included.
Anyway, really good beer. How would you rate it?
5. Absolutely a 5. I've had this maybe 3 or 4 times before. It's a 5 every time I drink it. I forget how much I like it. Then I come back and I get it again, and I'm like, gosh, that is just a great beer. I love it. Excuse me.
I'm going to give it a 4.5.
Because this is not your preferred
No.
style?
Well, no.
Or are you doing it on the style?
Doing based on what this is. And the only reason I'm giving it 4.5, not a 5, is that after I swallow this, I want the taste to linger a little bit longer. It like vanishes. So the enjoyment is while it's in your mouth, and as it goes down, it's gone.
Notice how this is getting lower and lower. This is a hard beer for me not to drink
Really, really good.
a lot. I mean, we've had this 4-pack in the refrigerator for I don't know how long,
Couple weeks.
and I haven't opened it.
It doesn't
Waiting
have
for you.
it doesn't have a date on the can, but it's very maybe on the bottom.
And if it's small print, we'll never find it.
Yeah.
Beside the point, it's just an awesome beer.
Really
if you
good.
can get your hands on it,
Tried the Vermont.
absolutely, absolutely get for it. It would, dollar for dollar, this is a great trade to get. So go for it. Heady Topper from the Alchemist,
Don't
Waterbury.
trade. Try the Vermont.
Yeah, that's true. Waterbury, Waterbury.
Connecticut?
That, I can't talk.
It's in
Never
Vermont.
mind. It's in Vermont.
You sure?
Absolutely, it's in Vermont.
Cheers. Oh, I love that sound. All right, let's drink it up.